Alrighty, hi Soul Family, welcome back to my channel. So Spirit is calling me to do a reading for the collective. Let's tap in and see what's going on. Automatically, Spirit was saying to do a cleanse. So I'm gonna light this so whoever is viewing this video can release what's no longer serving them with ease, to let go, surrender, and simply embrace the new that's here. So some of you guys could be resisting this change. Something you're manifesting is also scaring you, is what I'm hearing. So let's tap in and see what Spirit has to say to you, my darling. Let's clear the energy. All right, let's see. Let's tap in. What does this collective need to hear right now? All right, Spirit, what does this collective need to hear right now? Messages for this collective. What do you want to say? Anything else? All right, my darlings. So this video is finding the collective. So to know if this message is for you, I feel like your energy is kind of yo-yoing. So some of you guys, you may be in hermit mode, then one minute you're going out to celebrate with people, then you're going back into hermit mode. It's like your emotions aren't really balanced at this time, and I feel like it's because you guys are closing out a long, heavy, dense cycle. So be patient with yourself as you ground into this new energy. I'm hearing Spirit say, listen to frequencies to calm your nervous system, you guys. Don't feel bad for wanting to retreat sometimes, you guys. You're doing a lot of spiritual healing, and I'm hearing that you guys are the generational curse breakers. So of course you're gonna always be like, the shit that you're releasing is intense. So don't downplay the things that you've been through, and don't downplay the healing journey that you're on. There's going to be times when you need to celebrate, and there's going to be times when you need that isolation. Some of you guys, you're really holding on to hope. You're really patiently waiting for this chapter to close. You've been on this hill for a minute, and you're just like, Spirit, please, can we get it moving? Some of you guys could be traveling very soon. I feel like Spirit's saying that right now you're in hermit mode because you guys are learning ways to show up in the world with more balance, balancing your yin and yang energy, because some of you guys have been reaching burnout very quickly because you weren't prioritizing your self-care. So Spirit's bringing your attention to that. You cannot get to where you want to get to by just doing and being just in your masculine energy. But your manifestations are coming in. Spirit's letting me know it's almost time for you to celebrate. But it's like this energy where it's like you're really looking for a hopeful sign. I feel like Spirit is saying that the sign is already within you. So the sign that you're looking for in order to say, I finally feel it, I finally feel like I'm on that timeline everybody been talking about, it's within you. You have to make the shift. So some of you guys, it's like I was channeling before, it's like you say to Spirit, okay, I want this to be done, I want this to happen, but you're actually really afraid. So you blame Spirit for things not changing. You're like, how many times am I going to need to purge? How many times am I going to have to do this? But at the end of the day, some of you guys are using healing as a way to not live. You're using it as, okay, well, I just have to purge and then I'll be ready, and then I'll be ready. How many times are you going to purge before you step out there and take action and live the life you actually want to live? A lot of you guys, it's the fear that's making you feel like, oh, I'm just not ready yet. I gotta let go of this, I gotta let go of this. If you think you gotta let go of something in order to actually live in that lifestyle, live in that reality, then you're right. If you feel like you're ready now, then you're also right. So that divine timing is you. Spirit saying that you're what you're waiting on. So some of you guys, you're trying to manifest this dream life, but you're actually afraid. So you have to sit with what's coming up, that fear that's coming up. A lot of journaling right now to really just be honest with yourself. It's okay to admit to yourself out loud, I'm terrified. What step can I take now that I'm willing to take that's easy on my nervous system? So some of you guys, if you're trying to manifest a million dollar, I'm hearing $1 million, ooh. If you're trying to manifest something that's out of your comfort zone, ask yourself, what step can I take right now that's resonant in this moment? A lot of times we'd be like, I'm ready for that $1 million home, but do you know anything about finances? How would you balance that? How would you manage that money when Spirit gives it to you? Really getting clear on the fundamentals, the foundation. So that's how you get your nervous system calm and ready to receive this. I'm doing a reading. That's how you get your nervous system calm and ready to receive this blessing. And Spirit's also letting me know giving is another form of manifestation. So giving is the doorway to abundance, is what I'm hearing. Giving is the doorway to abundance. This is an affirmation on one of the cards that I have. So Spirit's saying that some of you guys, if you're trying to manifest more love, put more love out there. You cannot be terrified of love and then say, I want to receive it. There's some type of resistance there. So there's some type of, I want this, but I'm afraid of it type of energy, like a back and forth. Maybe you'll start to put your foot out there and maybe you'll do the hobbies that you say you want to do, but then you fall off. So how badly do you want this? That's coming in. And also Spirit saying that to help you make these shifts, you guys got to shift your self-concept. So you're still seeing yourself as the old version of you. That's why you've been between worlds for a while. planting new seeds to align with the world that you want to actually manifest. So that it's easy for you to see yourself like that your subconscious mind is on board. Once your subconscious mind is on board, it's effortless for you. And so the fears that are coming up, burn it to the ground, release, but also plant new seeds. Who are you now? In the present moment, who are you now? If you still see it as something that you have to prepare for, then you will always be in that preparation stage. Some of you guys, you want to do certain hobbies, go look up classes in your area. You'd be surprised with how affordable some classes could be. We just tell ourselves, oh, it's too expensive, that's why I'm not going to look it up. And then you look it up and it's like maybe $20 a class. Maybe you can only do one every 2 months, but at least you're showing up in the best way that you can. Once spirit sees that you're serious about the things that you're trying to manifest, it'll just align. It'll be effortless for you. But you're afraid of it, so it's like you come outside, then you go back inside. So you come out of your shell, then you come back inside your shell. So there's a resistance in it. Some of you guys, you're saying that you want a healthy lifestyle, but you don't believe that you can have it. You don't believe that you're deserving of it. Or maybe you feel unsafe being skinny. Because sometimes, I saw this one video, this girl was talking about how if you were slimmer and something very traumatic happened to you, your body sees that as, oh, when I was skinny, then I experienced trauma. So you're going to have to rewrite that story. You're going to have to really affirm new things to yourself while you're losing weight. And for some of you guys, this binge eating keeps coming up in the collective because it's not about, in the moments when you do binge eat, it's not about shaming yourself. It's about sitting with the emotions that are coming up that you're running from. So some of you guys are binge eating because this new reality doesn't feel safe to you. It's the unknown. You don't know what to expect. You're not used to being celebrated. You're not used to good things working out for you. So you're self-sabotaging it. So really just saying those words to yourself out loud, writing it out, really seeing it on paper so that it no longer has power over you. A new self-concept for how you see food as well. I'm going to link a subliminal either here or in the playlist that I created for you guys. A new self-concept around food. Play that subliminal while you're doing something else or while you're sleeping. Perfect. New self-concept. Downloading. You have to think of your brain as like a computer. You're downloading new software. You want a new reality, you got to upload new things to it, okay? Release the old and upload new things. Spirit saying that you're waiting on yourself. How do you see yourself? That's what's coming up again. Let's see what gateway is opening up for you guys. I always feel like the formula to shifting timelines is doing the releasing ritual when you know that there's a resistance to whatever it is you're trying to manifest, and also planting new seeds and being consistent with it. Sometimes we'll listen to a subliminal for 5 days and we're like, that's it. And then you fall off and you're just like, why did my reality go back to the same? If you spend 20 years thinking one way, what makes you think only 5 days of a subliminal is going to shift your reality? Let's see. Crystal Skull Wisdom, clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. So clarity is coming in for you guys. Your vibration is raising. I feel like Spirit is saying to listen to frequencies that raise your vibration. So 432 hertz is a great frequency to be on. It raises your vibration and it feels like it's easier to feel like you're connected to the universe. I don't know, that miracle tone, I don't know much research behind it, but I love listening to 432 hertz, and it's something about it where just so much clarity comes into my reality. So that could be significant for you guys. I'm gonna link my favorite one down below as well. You guys, you have the ability to shift timelines. You have the ability to do this. It's not outside of you. Every time you see it as, oh, spirit's blocking me, then you're right. You're always gonna be right. At the end of the day, you're so right. So at the end of the day, it's up to you. And I'm not saying this to be harsh. I'm saying it to be like, well, you have the power. The power is in your hands. So at the end of the day, it's up to you. Let's see. Sacred inner space. Sacral chakra, tenderness, and sensuality. So Spirit's also calling you guys to connect back to your feminine energy. It's not just about being in that masculine energy, you guys. You want to shift timelines, but you're not taking care of yourself. When was the last time you did a salt bath? It's been on your to-do list for how long? Let's put that there. The number 222 could be significant as well. Let's see. Let's get some messages from Spirit. Let's see how Spirit feeling. At the bottom of the deck we have, trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to. All in divine timing. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. So that's coming up again. You guys are fearing this new beginning. So even when Spirit gives you a little glimpse of it, you're like, ah! You know what I mean? It's just like you're screaming here, just running away. You're just like, not for me. Let's see. We have, don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you are feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can really begin. Resisting your feelings only prolongs whatever energy that you're in. It's not weakness to surrender to your emotions. It takes real strength to do that. A lot of people in this world is running from their feelings. That's why they spreading hate. They doing all these other random messed up things. They lack that self-awareness, and they're not willing to dive deep and actually admit, oh, I feel this type of way. When you can admit, that takes real strength. A lot of people will just keep quiet and be petty or spread or try to hurt you back, try to spread hate, but it takes strength to really just acknowledge I feel a certain way. Listen, other people are not obligated to respond to your feelings in the way that you'd like them to, but you expressing it is you honoring your own emotions and saying that I'm worthy of being heard. So how other people respond ain't really up to you. You just have to say how you feel and then put it out into the universe and see what happens. And sometimes when we express our feelings, it shows the other person's true colors, how they feel about us. So you also set yourself free from someone who doesn't give a shit about your feelings. Let's see. All right, so create how you can remain mindful. I was shuffling and the card was stuck in between the cards. So creator of happiness. Some of you guys feel like your happiness is hidden. It's something that you have to chase after, and Spirit's letting me know that's not true. Your happiness is within. You get to decide if you're going to be happy or not. How do you do this? Aligning with frequencies that make you feel good, doing things that make you feel good by choosing that. When you go through a breakup but you choose to listen to sad songs, that's a choice that you make. So being intentional with your happiness. So if you want to bring in more happiness into your reality, start journaling about it. 3 things that I did today that contributed to my own happiness. That energy flows wherever our attention goes. So if you're choosing to focus on your own happiness, all of a sudden your reality is going to feel more happy. So stop thinking that there's external things that are going to make you happy. So Spirit's saying stop sourcing your joy outside of you. That's what's coming up. So some of you guys, it's like you're waiting for your reality to get better. Maybe when I finally have that car, I'm gonna be good, I'm gonna be happy, but be happy now. If it's something where it's like, we're saying your timeline to receive this is 2 weeks from now, or a year from now, you're gonna be unhappy until you get it, so you're gonna be miserable for the whole year. There's something coming up with just surrendering time, surrendering into nothingness. Just allowing yourself to be happy now, regardless of what you have externally as well, that's coming through. So we have creator of happiness. I reclaim my power to create my own joy and happiness. It is not dependent on anything outside. It is not dependent on any outside source or individual. Therefore, it cannot be taken away. It can always be found within me. When you decide to choose that I'm the only person that gets to decide if I'm happy or not, can't nobody come into your frequency and frig it up. You won't be high vibrational because you chose to be. And that all this shadow work, all this sitting with yourself, was for you to recognize your own power, so that when other people come on their bullshit, you're recognizing that that's a projection. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's your own reality. I'm not even going to tap into it. I just get this energy where Spirit's saying that you guys, you're immune to energy vampires, because now you recognize that awareness that this has nothing to do with me. But I just keep getting called to look at the skull on this card. And it's just like you're raising your vibration through the seeds that you're planting in your mind. You guys, upgrade your mind. It's like a computer. The more seeds that you plant for the reality you want to see manifest, that's what you got. Keep going. This is your sign to keep going. Let's close off. Actually, let's get some of these. Let's see. Any messages from source? That's a lot. Let's see. We have joy the now. So living in the present moment is coming up again. Beauty is all around you. Look for the joy in your reality. It's already there. I release all negative energy. Okay, Ashe. My heart is open to love. Allow yourself to receive the love around you. A lot of times you'll say, Spirit, I'm ready for love. And you have a disagreement with someone that you love, and then you're shutting down and you're not. I don't know how to explain it. The silent treatment. Some of you guys, that might be coming through where you guys are giving the people that you love silent treatments when they do something wrong. And it's like, that only hurts you too. Because you guys are not naturally... I'm just getting this energy where you're not naturally meant to be mad. I don't get this. I get the energy where you vibrate the best in the frequency of love. You guys are my earth angels. You're earth angels. So it's whenever you're off that frequency, it doesn't feel good. Whenever you find yourself resenting someone or hating somebody, it doesn't feel good to you. Because you're just like, why did they have to act like that? And then you spew on it for months, years, weeks. But Spirit's saying that focus on those who love you and showing up for them in the best way that you can. Showing up for yourself in the best way that you can. Open your heart up to receive this love. Don't let your shadow get in the way of you receiving love that's coming through. You can't change anyone else, just yourself. I think that's just confirmation of everything we said. We have inhala, exhala. Inhale, exhale. So breath work could be very significant at this time. And we have identify and remove toxic people around you. So just because somebody is having a circus doesn't mean that you need to go. Just because a whole bunch of shit's going on around you doesn't mean that you have to partake in that energy. If you have your own space, your own room, go in there, make sure that's your sanctuary, stay away from the drama. You don't have to take on other people's drama. That's coming up for a reason. All right, my darling. I was going to say let's pull an angel number, but Spirit guided me to the back of this deck. So we have 911. courage. Somebody call 911. Sorry. A doorway has opened for you, and while apprehension may be felt, allow courage to flow in as you put your best foot forward. You're being encouraged to let curiosity lead you and know that the divine has your back, like a bra strap. An affirmation that you can say when you see the number 911. I allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through new... I'm going to say that again. Affirmation. I allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through new doors. So those are my messages for you, my darling. If you stay till the end, comment a feather emoji to let me know that you're going to have the courage to step through this new door that's open for you. Even if you feel resistance, even if you feel like your shadow saying, no, I don't want to go, or your nervous system saying, no, I don't want to go, you're going to find a way to choose this new life anyway. You're no longer going to be self-sabotaging, and you're going to choose this new beginning. Burn it, release it, listen to nervous system frequencies, whatever you can to assist yourself through this transition. Do exactly that. Show up for you, okay? So those are my messages for you. You deserve to have this new beginning. I love you, and I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you in the next one. If you are interested in any services, the link will be down below, and I'll pop on the screen what services I have to offer. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.